Anyway, so here I am at the campground. I wanted to do a video about the campground and what all we've got going on. I tell you, every other day there's some kind of storm or some kind of wind damage, and as you can see from some of these tents that we have out here, I mean, this wind just beats them up. I mean, it just literally beats them up. And this one, you know, this one's completely down. We've got some debris that we set on top of it. These, we took the sides off and just going to use those as covered areas if people want to hang out underneath those. And the two in the back, those are not completely finished on the inside, but they're ready for a finish. As you can also see, I didn't finish the trail down on this side either. We do have a platform here. The guys, they lost some parts to one of the tents, so we've got to either order another part in order to make this tent become erect, or we just use it as a platform. So this tent right in front of me here, and then the other two that are this way, up here, these two are completely finished out as well. So those are rentable. Those get rented out. And this is our dog park. We've got some work to do on it. We need to work on some shade, put something in there for the dogs to play with. We have a little bit of a bench over here on this side. But man, I've got a lot to do before spring break. And the volleyball court, I've got to get this net either tightened up or replaced. And all these weeds inside this volleyball court's got to go. We've got to have more sand for it. I mean, that's probably 40 yards of sand that's needed for that. So that's 4 trucks. And obviously we have the 2 dome tents, and of course those are ready to go. I'm going to put a couch in one of those. One of these tents is 600 square foot. I believe the other one is 400 square foot. So they're pretty big. They're pretty big tents. I need to finish that pile of decomposed granite. We got to tighten these tents up. I've got to work on my pathway a little bit, the trail, get all the weeds out, and then obviously again I have to do something with this dog park. And of course we sell firewood out here for our renters, and we sell firewood, and our renters out here, they can either buy them from us, they're $1 a piece, or they can just bring their own, whichever way they prefer. It's up to them. So, but anyways, this is the campground. I'll show you some interior photos of the tent. Tell me what you think. And it's a never-ending project. You know, the goal is also to put a fire pit here in this middle area, an awning, kind of like a community area where everybody can hang out, and some more seating. I'm assuming picnic tables probably. I don't know. I don't remember what we're gonna do. And up here we allow tent camping, but I've got to get the tractor and get that mowed so that way the folks that want to tent camp can come tent camp. Also images of the volleyball court, what it looked like before no maintenance. I mean, this place, I tell you, it requires a lot of work and time, and I mean, you can spend all day here and not even put a dent on anything. I've got to add crushed gray rock or whatever it's called. I've got to get it down here to where I'm parked, so I need another truck. That's another 10 yards of that, so I can fill in these ruts. Now for the campground, there's no cars allowed. We don't allow vehicles down at the campground besides for maintenance vehicles, so tractor, the golf cart, etc. My wife, she doesn't think this is a good idea, but right here behind the cabin, I think I'm going to just put my camper here. It's not like I live in it or stay in it all the time, and I think I'm just going to start parking it right here behind this cabin over against the fence on the right. I'll put up a privacy fence so you can't see it when you come through the gate. This little white pipe, this is a little homemade gate. We close this off and people can't drive down here. They can either walk or ask for a ride on the golf cart. And I've got to get a hold of these weeds before they take over. And they will take over here in about another week if I don't come out here in the next day or so and spray. And even at that, I've got to spray for like a week or so straight, but we're getting ready to have some rain, so I've definitely got to get that out of here. I got to get this dirt pile gone too. I mean, it's just so much maintenance. I'd like to put a gate up here so that way nobody comes down to the house. They're just here to rent the campground. There's nothing they need down here. I will have a pedestrian gate on it, I believe. That way, when we do the goats, they can walk down and check out the goats. So that gate would come about here, and all the parking, just like we do now, everybody parks on the left side there in the grass. I mean, eventually, do you make this a gravel driveway? Maybe, but for now it works. And of course, the big white tent. This thing is going to be going here pretty soon. We've got a metal building that we're going to replace it with, so we're just trying to get it all done at once. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff inside of it, so instead of trying to store it or just sitting outside before we tear it down, we're going to wait for that building to get here and tear this down in one day, move the stuff, and then hopefully the next day put the building up. So our plan is to make this a 2-day job. Let's see what happens. When we put this tent up, the tent was a 1-day job. It's like, this tent is 30 by 100 feet, and it took 1 day to put it up with about 8 to 10 people. It wasn't too bad. I mean, obviously there was a few parts that we struggled on, but I'm thinking with this metal building we can get it up too in 1 day. Now, we may not finish completely inside, or but basically at the end of the day it would be up. All the tables and chairs that are inside of this tent can be put inside and out of the view of everybody, because I mean, it's just really embarrassing right now. It really is. As much as I'm tempted to just take at least the tarp down, I just haven't done it, because you just don't get it. There's so much tables and chairs in here, it just looks junky. So I'm just going to leave it like it is. And we've got it noted on our website, and we let our guests know, due to the recent storm, our event tent, it collapsed. The ice was just too heavy. But I mean, this thing is, it's nice, when it was up and decorated inside. We used to do weddings out here when we rented the house out. People would do receptions inside, wedding up at the house or down at the big pond, and they'd come down here, have their reception. I mean, it's got 2 package units on it, believe it or not. They still work. It's heated and cooled. We've got lights. There was lights inside. You come inside, put backdrops. You've got a stage. So it worked very well during the time. So anyways, check out the photos and videos of inside the tent.